That knee I took in protest was a cry for help and an act of desperation. I cried the whole night and again felt betrayed by USA Fencing. I had already spent the money on competition fees and new equipment and spent hours training. I felt trapped. I had been defrauded of a women's tournament and sold a lie by USA Fencing.
That was fencer Stephanie Turner, disqualified after refusing to compete against a biological male athlete. And now, for the first time, a biological male is facing disqualification after winning 5 women's swimming races at the U.S. Masters swimming event. But the female swimmers didn't know he was a male. Joining us now, longtime swimmer Wendy Enderle, who filed a request to disqualify this biological male. Wendy, thanks so much for joining us. Can you tell us what happened? When did you find out this trans athlete, Anna Caldas, was a biological male?
Hi, Liz. Thanks for inviting me on the show. Yes, I did not find out that she was a biological male until 3 days after the conclusion of the competition, when my friend Lynn sent me an article.
An article, and that's it? I mean, so how does this make you feel about men competing in women's sports? He beat you by a little over 1 second in the women's 50-meter freestyle, but you paid your entry fees and airfare and hotel and all your training, trusting you be competing in a women's division defined by biological sex. Don't you deserve to know the truth before you step onto the blocks?
I think so. I think there's definitely a policy that needs to be changed. Master swimmers, we do not compete for prize money. We do not have sponsorships. We compete for the love of the sport, and we expect fair competition. And I don't think that, so I'm not anti-trans, I'm not anti-LGBT. I had started to develop a personal relationship with Anna. We talked many times at the meet. She's very nice, but there are certain advantages that biological males have over females, and I think everyone deserves a lane. Everyone deserves the opportunity to compete, but it just needs to be in different categories. Men compete against women in separate categories for a reason.
So you have about 10 seconds. Are the other women on board who are they saying this is really unfair?
Yes, I've received messages of support from men and women master swimmers.
Okay.
And the other women are on board.
Got it. We'll stay on the story. Swimmer Wendy Enderle, thank you so much for being with us and telling us your story.